everyone, and welcome back to another interview. I'm Ben Coleman, your anchor host for the Florida Aviation Network, coming to you live and in the clear from the Reno Air Races 2022 here in the Valley of Speed. Rah-rah, annual event number 55. That's a big 5-5, double nickel as they say. And we're here with a gentleman that I'd like to kind of introduce you to. I'm learning a little bit more about him. Who am I standing here with? What's your name, sir?
I'm Gunner Conrad.
And Gunnar, what brings you here to Reno or Rah-rah?
We're helping out with race 11, and it's my first time here. Just watching the races in the show, having a good time.
Are you learning anything?
We all work as a team, so it's all gotta work. There's no I in team. Everyone's gotta be on it together.
Do you know how to polish a landing gear?
I do not.
You're going to learn before the event. You're going to learn how to polish the landing gear. But Gunnar, look at the camera and tell me what you are enjoying most about looking at your future in front of you. And I know that's a pretty big question. You're what, 15 years old?
Yeah, I'm 15.
Okay. You got your world in front of you, and there's a bunch of old codgers running around out here, and we're looking at you young guys to step up and kind of carry the ball for us, if you will. And you're an athlete of sorts.
Yeah, I play football, and I'm on my swim team.
Okay. And you keep talking about team, and we talked a little bit about safety before this. What does safety have to do with anything?
Well, you gotta watch what you're doing, because you can, if you go back home and you gotta play, and then especially, I don't know, you just gotta stay safe.
Pay attention to what's going on around you, or else you can hurt a teammate.
Yeah, you gotta be aware about what's going on. So.
Well, yeah, I got to say this. I saw Gunnar at the Air Force display at Sun and Fun, and he was homing in on tossing the football through the hole, and he was determined and focused. And I noticed that about young people these days. They don't seem to be determined or focused about anything other than playing video games. But I don't see that in you.
Some kids in my school do that sometimes, and sometimes I'll play sometimes too. But you just gotta, I don't know, you gotta focus on what's important, because you got a future ahead of you. So, yeah.
You mentioned something about being a pilot, and you think there's any room around Lakeland for another young pilot?
We'll see. Yeah, maybe, definitely. Maybe being an air show performer of some sort.
Well, you can do it. I mean, this is the plan to start it, and you can solo a glider at age 14.
Yeah. I went out to the glider port, and I did the ride and flew a little bit, and I liked it a lot, but got to figure out a time and when to do it. So
I got a feeling if you want to do it bad enough, I got a feeling you'll find the time, and I think there's a guy that's probably going to help you if you ask. I think I know a little bit about your dad, and he's going to be there almost providing just any kind of incentive, maybe every now and then a foot up the butt, just to
Yeah, he pushes me around a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. He does that because he loves you. And and the thing is, we're anxious to see how and what you develop, because we have folks that have volunteered for the Florida Aviation Network, and they started out when they were 12, 13 years old, and now they own their own companies and their businesses, and they're very accomplished pilots.
Yeah, so you got to start somewhere. Everyone does. You got to fail sometimes too.
Sure.
So.
Well, Gunnar, you're surrounding yourself with good, positive, successful people, and that's the first really good sign about how you're going to wind up being successful. And stay positive and stay safe. Anything else you'd like to share with us about your first Reno?
I think it's pretty cool. I've never seen any of the races or anything, so I think it's something new, super new. I like it a lot. It's cool.
Well, it stinks that the smoke has kind of shut us down a lot, because you'd have seen a lot more flying going on.
Yeah, it's a bummer. I'm watching the smoke too, and it's a bummer. Yeah.
But you got to take the bad days with the good days, and now this is what we doing hangar flying.
Yeah.
Or ramp flying in this case.
Yep.
Okay. Gunnar, we're going to sign it off. I want to thank you. I want to shake your hand.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're
a lot.
welcome. And that's going to end it here for this interview and with Gunnar. And we're going to be watching this young man and see how he does through the course of his career development. And we'll talk to you next interview. See you.